Hi everyone, this is Krista with Art Graphics Studio. Today we're going to download and assemble the Peekaboo tent card. This is a card blank. The decorations are not included in the SVG file. I have chosen to make my card into a Mother's Day card. So let's get started. If you have not already downloaded your SVG file, you can go to my Etsy shop by going to etsy.com and searching for Art Graphics Studio. Then scroll or search for the SVG you're looking for. If you are a Cricut Design Space user, you may be able to access my free designs. For more information, see my note at the end of this video. These are the components to the Mother's Day tent card. And this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. This is the base, and it has a fold line down the center. And this is the bottom that gets glued to the base to make the tent stand up. And it has 4 score lines. This goes on the front of the card, and these two are just to lift that up. Now you can use dimensionals if you want to, but I wanted it to lift just a little bit, so I will glue those together. And it doesn't have to be cut out of this designer paper, but it just was easier to do that. Have it all on one page. This will go inside the back of the card on dimensionals, so it will pop up, and this will go on the front of the card like this, and this will go on top of that, just for decor. You can use these or not use these, it's entirely up to you. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and put our decor on the front of the card first. This is my silicone mat, and I use it to keep so that I can put glue around here without it sticking to the mat. Now you can use spray-on glue if you want to, but I'm just going to use this liquid glue. And then I'm going to put this little gold rim. Now I've got a little sponge brush, and I'm going to use it to kind of smooth out this glue so it doesn't tend to squeeze out around the circle edges. And that's all there is to the decoration of the front, except for the banner. Now we're going to put the banner on. It'll go here. And these are just to give it some lift. And you can also add some dimensionals onto this if you'd like to. We'll just see how it looks and then decide. I think that's good enough. So we're going to glue that onto the front of the card. Now this goes on the back of the card. Now we're going to let that dry. I'm going to put some weight on it. And this will go on the inside of the card. And this will go in the center. But before we put that on there, we want to make sure that we have it lined up so it can be seen and not be offset. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this in. And I'm just going to line it up. Now that won't show really, but it just makes it look a little nicer once you've got the tent set up. Now here is our element that we want to see from the inside. So just figure out about where it needs to go, and then you can just leave it like that, or you can put some dimensionals. I'm going to add some dimensionals to it. All right, I'm going to close this card, and I'm going to set this right in the center. So there is our decor. Now all we have to do is put the bottom on. And what we'll do is we'll put glue on this side, and we will glue it here and there. So I'm going to do this side first. And I'm going to lay it right along the bottom. And then I'm going to put some glue on this part and close the top. And I'm going to let that dry. Now here's our finished card. It's just a sweet little card that's easy and quick to make, and it stands up on the desk. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching, and if you find this video useful, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and notification bell to stay informed about more exciting projects. I appreciate you watching my video, and I will see you next time. If you're a Cricut Design Space user, you can access some of my shared projects by opening Cricut Design Space, and on the home screen, in the search bar, type Art, Graphics, Studio, and press Enter. Then scroll down to Community Members and click on Art Graphics Studio. There you'll find all of my shared projects. All right, let's get started.